composed of more than 20,000 People's Liberation Army men, militiamen and Red Guards, leads the parade. The Cultural Revolution Army, 1.5 million strong, is composed of workers, peasants, revolutionary intellectuals, cadres, and teachers and students. Like a great torrent, they marched past Tiananmen Square in high spirits to be reviewed by the great leader, Chairman Mao. This is the biggest National Day parade since the founding of the People's Republic of China. It is also the fourth review of the Red Guards and other revolutionary masses by Chairman Mao since the Cultural Revolution began. Mao Zedong's thought is Marxism-Leninism at the highest level in the present era. It is the guiding principle for all the work of the Chinese people. All achievements and successes of the Chinese people represent great victories of the invincible thought of Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong's thought is our very soul and our source of life. We will defeat whoever dares to oppose the great Mao Zedong's thought. Respond to Comrade Lin Biang's call to turn our great country into a big school for the study of Mao Zedong's thought. The 700 million Chinese people armed with Mao Zedong's thought are invincible. The 16-point decision of the Central Committee of the Chinese Communist Party concerning the great proletarian cultural revolution, drawn up under the personal guidance of our great leader Chairman Mao, is the program and guide of the great proletarian cultural revolution. It represents the proletarian revolutionary line of trusting the masses, relying on the masses, and fully mobilizing the hundreds of millions of masses to make revolution. The bourgeois reactionary line is just the opposite. The 16-point decision has proclaimed the bankruptcy of the bourgeois reactionary line and proclaimed the victory of the revolutionary line represented by Chairman Mao. We will hold high the great red banner of Mao Zedong's thought and carry the great proletarian cultural revolution through to the end. We firmly follow Chairman Mao's teaching to raise still higher the banner of Marxism-Leninism, the banner of proletarian internationalism, and the great red banner of Mao Zedong's thought, to closely unite with all Marxist-Leninists and revolutionary people all over the world, and to carry through to the end the struggle against the US imperialists and their lackeys, and the modern revisionists with the Soviet Communist Party leadership as its center. Let the great red banner of Mao Zedong's thought fly all over the world. Never before have the Chinese people been in such high spirits as they are today. Never before has our country been as prosperous and thriving as it is today. Chairman Mao has led us from victory to victory. The great proletarian cultural revolution, initiated and led personally by Chairman Mao, is aimed at eradicating bourgeois ideology, establishing proletarian ideology, remolding people's souls, revolutionizing their thinking, uprooting revisionism, and consolidating and developing the socialist system. It is a great and entirely new and creative revolution carried out after the seizure of political power by the proletariat. It is a great pioneering undertaking in the international communist movement and in the socialist revolution. It is one of Chairman Mao's great contributions to the world proletarian revolution. Our respected and beloved Chairman Mao, you are our supreme commander. You place boundless hope on us. We will surely carry on Mao Zedong's thought and hand it down from generation to generation. The imperialists and revisionists are pinning their hopes on our third and fourth generations changing color, but they are miscalculating. The great Mao Zedong's thought is educating us to be reliable successors to the proletarian revolutionary cause. We will hold high the great red banner of Mao Zedong's thought, rebel against the imperialists, the revisionists, and the